Hello, Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3, and today I want to talk about poverty shaped my collection. That's correct. Dire poverty has been a big impact on my collection. Let me explain. And I mean, look, fuckers, I buy watches. I have an idea of what I sort of want, and the decision of what I buy is, yes, it's guided by many things, but it's guided by price. Price, fuckers. Let me explain. I very recently got the World Time. And why did I do it? Why did I do it? Was I craving a World Time? Look, there are a host of watches I love out there. But fuckers indeed, it was a great buy. That's the clincher of the deal. So my collection itself has really been determined by my poverty. And, you know, it goes a long way back there. I had a little collection not so long ago. This was 2009. Well, it's nearly 10 years ago. I had an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. I had a Breitling old Navi Timer 2 on a bracelet. I had a Datejust Steel and Gold 16233 with diamond dial. And I had a small inheritance and I wanted bang per buck. I was thinking about getting a Day-Date. I was thinking about getting a two-tone Submariner. And I was also thinking about getting a steel Daytona. So, you know, I started hunting around a few dealers I know. And the Patek 5107 turned up. And that's why I bought it. It was a good bang per buck piece at the time. And that's what shaped the collection. And, you know, then, you know, the rest we know is history. So my collection itself is really shaped by good bang per buck buys. It's what the dealers I know and trust have for sale at the time. And the only times I haven't really followed that was when I was craving, man, I was craving a Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. I was craving this baby. I was craving it like a I don't know, like a smoker craves a cigarette. I really wanted one. And I paid 3.7 Aussie for it. Box papers, yes, but I paid high. That was no bargain. 3.7. I paid 3.7. Then I couldn't even, you know, then I got another one came in and I couldn't sell it for similar money. Admittedly, that was with no box and papers. But what's box and papers worth on a fucking Speedmaster? It's not, you know, it's not half the price, is it? I mean, box and papers, what? 400 bucks max, I suppose. But I just got to tell you the story. See, my collection is shaped by my poverty because I want to get good bang per buck. In case I need to sell it or trade out of it, get out of it, I need to have some wriggle room. And I recently, you know, I got a World Time. That was because the deal was so good. It's not because, hey, I really crave, you know. I do love, I got certain feelings. I do love Patek Philippe. I do love solid gold Rolex. It's really, my collection is shaped by my adverse poverty. I gotta buy things at the right bang per buck. And it's a bit like someone who's buying a used car for themselves and you know, you're looking around. Is it color? Do you want a red one or a blue one or a black one or a metallic gray? No. It's condition and service history and price. You know, the actual color, well, that's just a negotiating point. Well, obviously you don't want a fucking yellow one, but you know what I'm saying. You know, it's really, my collection is determined by my adverse poverty. That's what it is. That's the reason I went into certain Pateks, is because they came up at a certain time, they were good bang per buck, and I had the means to pay for them. Sometimes I had to borrow the money, it wasn't even my moolah. But my collection is shaped by my poverty. And that's how it is, fuckers. A lot of us out there, it's a tough world. We gotta be mean and lean. So my collection is shaped by my adverse poverty. And the only things which haven't really, what hasn't been done, I suppose the Amiga and the Explorer 2. I always wanted one. Actually, I sold my No Date Sub, which, looking back in, that was a dumb move to do that one. But you know, I wanted the Explorer 2 and polar. So yeah, that's how it goes, fuckers. So there you go. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece, we adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.